What's up everybody, once again my name is Matt and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker HD. In the last episode we got ourselves the third and final pearl from Jaboon. And the King of Red Lions told us to finish up everything that we want to do here on Outset. And there is one teeny tiny thing that I forgot to do. And that is go and visit Orca. Now I normally do this later on in the game, but we're here. We might as well do it now and get it out of the way because it will take us quite some time. Ah, Link. You are alright. Why did you not tell me about Auril? That was thoughtless of you. This island has seen hard times ever since you departed. I do not know what you have been doing on your journey, but you seem a little more daring these days. That look in your eyes is not the one you left here with. Very good. Show me just how much you've improved your sword skills. Alright, I'll take you on, Orca. It's time for this student to become the master. So basically what you want to do here is try and hit Orca 500 times without taking damage 3 times. If you do that, you'll get yourself a piece of heart. Now, as you can imagine, this is going to take a while, so what I'm going to do is speed this up and play some music. So I will see you guys when I'm done. Okay, so we have over 500 hits now. Let's just let him hit us so we can end this. Enough! Trust me, I've had enough of this minigame, that's for sure. 513 blows. You have improved. Thank you very much. You've already become a fine swordsman, but I'm certain you can do even better. I don't know, dude. That was kind of awesome. Link, take this. And for our efforts, he gives us a piece of heart, which does complete another heart container, so although that took like freaking forever, I'd say it was worth it. Thanks, Orca. And that pretty much does complete everything that I want to do here on Windfall as of right now, so let's head over to the King of Red Lions and set sail. Although, we're not going to go and place the pearls in their respective spots just yet. Oh no, that'd be too easy, and come on guys, you know me. I like to side quest, so that's what we're going to do. Don't worry though, it's not going to take too long. There's only a few things that I want to do in between now and when we place the pearls. I do want to start filling out our sea chart though, so as we're sailing along to these destinations that I want to stop at and sort of pick a few things up, I'll be filling out the sea chart. But other than that, the side quests that we are going to be taking care of aren't too terribly important, so if you wanted to wait until later on in the game to do it, you probably could. I'm going to stop and pick up this treasure, though, because we are a little bit low on rupees, and there is a minigame side quest coming up that we do need rupees for, so it's probably in our best interest to start stockpiling rupees now. That way, when we eventually get to that minigame, I hopefully won't fail so much that we have to stop and start looking for rupees again, because that would just be sad. Plus, we did get the wallet upgrade from the Great Fairy back on Outset in the last episode, so might as well start putting that to good use and stuffing our pockets full of rupees. For now, let's pull out some all-purpose bait, that way we can actually talk to this map fish and get ourselves the next sea chart location. I know we're still technically close to home, but this is a new island, so let's figure out where we are. Hoi, small fry. Yeah, same thing. Open up our sea chart. We got it. Okay, so this is Five Eye Reef. Now, since we do have the bombs, we technically can start taking on the reefs, but I'm going to save them for later. This guy is just telling us about the ferry back on Outside Island, which of course we already visited and got the upgrade for, so that's not useful at all. There is some treasure directly ahead of us though, so let's, there's actually a lot of them. Let's stop and pick these bad boys up. They're probably not 50. Wow, there's actually a lot of them in the background. Dang. Are these all gonna be like 50 rupees? Because I highly doubt that. That would be way too awesome. Okay, the first one's 50 rupees. These all can't be 50 rupees though. Like, that's just way too many rupees in like a small area. That's way too nice of the game. They're probably gonna like start decreasing in value. Like, this one's probably gonna be like a red rupee or something. Let's find out. And wow, that was really weird. There was like light peering through the side of the chest. And oh wow, it actually is another 50 rupees. Dang, that's pretty awesome. Could these really all be 50 rupees? All right, hang on. I gotta get one more, guys. I gotta know. Like, I gotta know. Okay, because if this is another 50 rupee, like, that would be awesome. Because, like, I would have hit the jackpot, and that would be, like, all the rupees that I would actually need. Oh my gosh, dude. Holy frick. I got super lucky, because that's, like, yeah, I'm good. I'm not even going to bother getting the other two. Like, those are all the rupees that I will probably need for a while. So, I'm pretty happy with that. I'd say that went pretty well. Now, is there anything that I want to do in this square? Let me try and think real quick. I don't think there is. I know there's a sea platform right over there, but I don't think that one has anything too important. I think it's just a golden feather, so let's just go and talk to the map fish and figure out where we are. Although I don't think we'll be coming back to this island anytime soon. I believe this is one of those islands that you only visit like once really, really late into the game. But the reason why you visit is kind of important, so I guess it evens out in the grand scheme of things. Anyways, this is the Islet of Steel. Not the Man of Steel. Less cool, but it is still kind of a cool island. And let's see. Triumph Forks. Let's not worry about those right now. We'll talk about them a little bit later, but they're not really that important. So, thanks, Mapfish. I appreciate your information. Let's get out of here, though. We got much more important things to do. There's the actual, like, islet right there. As you can see, it's guarded by a bunch of those other boats at sea. We're not going to deal with them right now. Although we do have bombs, so we could sink them if we got into a brawl with them. But I'd rather not worry about that. Instead, let's just keep sailing. We're actually headed towards one of the islands where we can place one of the pearls, but I'm not going to stop there and place the pearl because that would be kind of random to just place one of the pearls and not place the other two. And I'd rather just place them all at the same time. It would make more sense. Now, I think I want to stop at that sea tower. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I kind of forgot what I wanted to do in this square. Let's just pull a U-turn real quick and head back there, because I think there's something important on top of that sea tower, and I really don't want to miss it. Oh, man. Alright, now, another really awesome benefit of this reticule is these sea towers, if they have cannons on them, you can actually take them out from below with relative ease. If you were playing the original GameCube version, the best way to do this would probably be to climb to the top and just lay bombs all on the surface, because the explosion hitbox from the bomb was actually big enough to kill the cannons from up top. Although this particular sea tower had a cannon facing the ladder, so I'm pretty sure if you try to climb it, it would just shoot you down. Not entirely sure on that, but since we actually blew that one up, we should be able to climb up here safely and then just take out the remaining cannons from above with our bombs. Aww, and the enemies are sleeping. How cute. That guy is going to have an explosive awakening. Let's see if we can knock this guy off the sea tower, actually. Oh, he knocked himself off. Well, sorry, guy. I feel kind of bad about doing that, but you know what? He was going to try and kill me, and wow, the smoke actually looks like really, really HD. I didn't even notice that, but it looked really, really good. I'm pretty impressed with that, actually. Anyways, we got ourselves a super fancy chest, so you can probably guess what's going to be inside. We got ourselves another piece of heart. Fantastic. 2-in-1 episode, not too shabby. And inside here we have just 20 rupees, so nothing spectacular. But it was definitely worth coming up here, so I'm glad I decided to stop, because that would have just been awful to miss out on that piece of heart. I do want to keep sailing in the same direction, though, so I think that was like east or whatever. Honestly, who really cares? Like, I don't know anyone who actually uses the compass to help them navigate when they're sailing the Great Sea in Wind Waker. Like, I really don't find it that useful myself. Even in video form, like, you guys pretty much know where I am at all times, because when I stop and, you know, pick up the Mapfish location, it shows you, like, what square I am on the map. So, yeah, I really don't see much use for the compass. We got a bunch of freaking Piats ahead of us, and this is actually the island where you would stop and drop off one of the pearls, but we're gonna blow right past that and go directly to the Mapfish, and hopefully not get attacked by any of these stupid Piats, because I really don't want to deal with any of their shenanigans today. I'd rather just move on to our next destination. So, Mr. Mapfish, if you would please do the honor of filling out my sea chart, and I'll be on my way, that would be great. This is Southern Triangle Island. And as you might have noticed, we've actually visited one of the other Triangle Islands, and that's basically where you drop off all of the pearls. And this guy is just telling us about Lenzo on Windfall Island. And we don't really care about Lenzo, honestly. Information is not that useful to us. Let's just get out of here and hopefully not get attacked by those Piats. I think we avoided all of them, so we're good to go. Don't really care about that treasure that we just blew past anyways. Probably nothing too important. And in case you haven't noticed, like, when I'm at sea, my main goal is just move as quickly as possible. So I'm not going to spend too much time picking up treasures if I don't need to. However, I believe, yep, we got ourselves another giant octo fight. So let's just take care of this guy. Didn't really plan on doing this now, but might as well. By the way, your bombs will actually take out the big octo eyes in one hit. So much more effective than our boomerang. However, we do have limited ammo, so this might not go too well for us, especially with my aim, because I am not doing a good job at all. Alright, come on. Let's try and conserve ammo and kill this guy. We, unfortunately, might have to use our boomerang. I'm going to try and be real careful. We got 2 shots left. And I think there might only be 2 eyes left, so let's see if we can get, like, this perfect accuracy right at the end. Come on. Yeah, we did it! Sweet! We used up all our bombs, but we did it at least, so, I mean, probably wouldn't recommend doing that, but, yeah, whatever. I don't think we'll need bombs later in this episode, and we should be able to collect some more before we actually need them again. For now, let's just go and collect our reward. And this will actually be a surprise to both of us because I don't actually remember what this one is, so let's find out together. Or not, apparently. Really? I'm not on top of it yet? Alright, come on, let's try again. There we go. I swear, sometimes this game is just so picky when it comes to, like, picking up treasure off the seafloor. It's a little ridiculous at points. And we got ourselves an orange rupee. Not bad at all. Usually the Great Octos give off some pretty good stuff, but an orange rupee, I guess, is kind of on the lower tier of things that you can find after defeating a Great Octo. Still not bad by any means, though. Alright, let's go get some all-purpose bait and talk to this mapfish and figure out where the heck we are, because I know you guys probably want to know where that Great Octo is. So, let's find out. Hello, Mr. Mapfish. Ahoy, small fry. Yeah. Do your stuff. We know the gist of things. And this is the private oasis. We are actually going to stop at the private oasis. Now, there's a lot of stuff to do here, except we can't do all of it right now. There's actually only one small, really quick thing we can do, and honestly, I don't even think you're supposed to be able to do this now, but you can do it now, because you're kind of taking advantage of the way mechanics work in this game. Like, this is not by any means the recommended way to do this, but you can do it this way, so I'm gonna do it this way. Plus, it allows us to get an item early on. It's not a major item, but you do need it for 100% completion. Anyways, make sure the wind is at your back. That's why I sort of like swift sailed into this island. And if we pull out our Deku Leaf, we can just barely jump up here. And you'll notice there's some fancy looking treasure chest up here, right? Let's open it up. Now I know what you're thinking. You're like, dang, it's another piece of heart, right? Well, you're actually wrong. It's a treasure chart. Yeah, I know. It's really weird they put a treasure chart in a chest like that's specifically used for a piece of heart, because normally the treasure charts are like in those weird like wooden ones with the iron bars, and the pieces of heart are in those fancy ones, but they changed it here for whatever reason. Now, you guys are probably gonna kill me for this, but we're actually gonna go back towards the way we came. I know this is kind of a waste of time, but we really do need to head back there, because that's kind of like where a lot of the side quests take place, and well, there still is another Triangle Island we need to find, so I mean, it'll be kind of worth it, right? Alright, I'll be honest with you guys, I messed up. Like, I usually have a pretty solid outline for each episode that I kind of want to like stick to, but I really couldn't figure out an efficient route this time around, so bear with me while we sort of backtrack a little bit over places where you've kind of already been. I mean, I'll try to avoid doing this in the future, but in this one instance, I really couldn't do anything about it. I don't think that sea tower is important, so I'm going to blow by that. In fact, I don't think I'm going to be stopping anywhere for a while until we reach one particular island. So for now, let's just keep filling out our sea chart and sailing across the Great Sea. Hello again, Mr. Mapfish. We've been seeing you a lot this episode, so once again, just fill out our sea chart, please. This is Six-Eye Reef. And you know what? I just realized we forgot to fill out the sea chart for one of the islands that we passed by, so that kind of stinks. And he's talking about the shop on Windfall Island for whatever reason. Alright, Mr. Matfish, not sure if you know this, but we visited Windfall a lot, so don't really need to talk to us about that. I believe he's actually telling us about a particular side quest that we have yet to do, so I mean, I guess it's kind of a good tip, but we'll worry about that later. Now, you can just barely make it out on, like, the horizon, but I believe that small little, like, silhouette of a tower is actually where we're headed, so let's try and get over there ASAP. Actually, that seems a lot closer than I thought it was, although we are using the Swift Sail, so we're moving a lot faster than I would be used to. Once we get over this island, there's actually a lot of things that we can do, but first and foremost, we should probably get the Matfish location. Wait, okay, hang on. Did that tornado just seriously change directions to try and attack me? Because I was trying to avoid that, but I swear at the last second, it just, like, started going backwards towards me. Like, I'm not crazy. Someone else saw that. Like, someone back me up in the comments about that. Alright, hello, Matfish. Please fill out my sea chart. We get it by now. Honestly, I really wish, like, there was a way to skip this, like, little cutscene, because it does get kind of tedious after a while. I do love the Matfish, though, but he can get kind of overbearing. And he's just telling us about Tingle and how this is his island and how if we need a chart deciphered, if we can't read it for whatever reason, we should bring it to him, but it will cost us some money. So that is some very good information, but we won't be using that for quite some time. Now, I think somewhere a little bit north of Tingle Island is actually another great octo, so if I can find the seagulls flying around, we might actually be able to knock 2 of them out in one episode, which would be really, really cool. Oh, there they are behind me. Wow, I am really far off in this episode. Like, I am just missing things left and right. My gosh. And unfortunately, we don't have any bombs, so we're going to have to risk it and use our boomerang. And unfortunately, this is one of the harder big octos, too. So, yeah, go me. Waste our bombs on a somewhat easier one, and then use the boomerang on the harder one. That was smart. I am really, really bad at planning my episodes out, apparently. I should really, like, rethink things when I go to plan out each of these episodes, because this is just proof that I am not good at it. Alright, I really, really hope I can do this, because if I can't, I'm going to be really sad, because I honestly don't know what I would do if I can't finish this guy off, so let's just hope that doesn't happen. Oh, we got 2 of his eyes that time. Not too bad. We might actually be able to do this. Thankfully, when you kill one of the eyes, you can't, like, retarget it with the boomerang, so you can't, like, waste one of your targets, which is pretty cool. I think we only have, like, 4 more left, I guess, then. Come on. Ooh. Alright. I think there's only 2 eyes left. We might actually be able to do this. Come on. Come on, boomerang. Fly true. Yes! We did it! That was a little close that time around, but we managed to pull through. Plus, all things considered, with how hard that octo actually was, and the fact that we had to use the boomerang, I think we did a pretty dang good job, if I do say so myself. Now, let's go and collect our treasure. And this one, I think this one is actually something very good. I did not mean to pull out the Wind Waker there. Alright, you know what? Let's reset this, because I have absolutely no idea where that was. Like, I got all sorts of disoriented when I pulled out the Wind Waker. Let's try this again. This should work. There we go. See? Much better. Alright. Let's see what we got. And it's another piece of heart. Fantastic. Only 2 more for another heart container. But I think that'll have to wait. We did sail across a lot of the great sea in this episode, and we did start most of the side quests that I wanted to do, but there's still more to be done. Unfortunately, that'll have to wait a little while longer, because for now, I'm going to call it an episode. So, if you enjoyed this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But, once again, my name is Matt. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.